Yeah, let's clap it up. Hey, Shalom, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Hall, New York. We're under Commanding General Yohanan. Since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth of the Bible. And what's that truth? That truth is that so-called blacks, Latinos, and First Nation people are the true Jews of the Bible, Israelites of the Bible. You understand? The Jews of antiquity. We are one family, one nation of people. And the oppressor, the slave master, the colonizer, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, George Washington, is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You understand? In this day and age, shalom up. In this day and age, you understand, we gotta understand that we need guidance. We need guidance, we need understanding, and we need to get back to who we are as a people.
Right.
You understand? And come together. You understand? And get the Lord's favor so that we get out of this hell that we living in, man. You understand?
Right.
The oppressor got his foot on our neck so hard that they shunned the brothers down in Texas from crossing crossing the border into the land of Texas, right? They don't say anything to the all the Yugoslavians that come over here, the Indians, so many illegal Asians that live here. You don't say anything to them, man. You understand? We catch the hell and the headaches.
Right.
And get targeted as villains and criminals and terrorists, while these other nations that are at war with America come over here and get Airbnbs, man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Airbnbs. They get the food stamp vouchers. You understand? Get rental cars, get them jobs and all that, man. But our brothers and sisters suffer and die, man. Sleep in the snow, out on the ground. You understand? Can't do anything for themselves, man, because we've been being oppressed. You know, in the witchcraft and the propaganda that's put out against our brothers and sisters, it infiltrated our minds as well. Where we look down on our Hispanic brothers and sisters, and the Hispanic brothers and sisters look down on us, the so-called blacks, and the other tribes, Salaki. You understand? And we gotta shake that off, because the brotherhood is the most important thing that we have in this day and age, because we don't have anybody else that's going to save us, man. You understand? We don't have anybody that's going to go to bat for us. You understand? Besides the Most High Power and our big brother Christ, man. The only way he's going to do that is if we show him that we are worthy of him holding us down and having our back. You understand? Matter of fact, let me get Zephaniah 2:1. So we're going to break it in just like that, if I could. Because we got to come together, man. We got to come together. You thinking you voting for the next president, the next oppressor is going to save you, man? You understand? You think going to your Christian church and doing backflips in the aisle and foaming at the mouth is going to save you? It's not. We've been doing it already. It's been proven to be a waste of time. It's useless, man.
Right.
You understand? The ISUPK under Commander General Yohanan it got the blueprint, man. We doing it right now. We just did it. Saturday, the 27th. We had a food and clothing drive, man, in the trenches of Baltimore City.
Right.
Pennsylvania and North Avenue. One of the places where nobody wants to go and reach out to any of the brothers and sisters that's down there.
Right.
Unless they want to sell them some scrambled Coke or smack, man. You understand? They want to come from out of town and move packs. That's the only time brothers and sisters want to go down there. You understand? But Commander General Yohanan sent mighty men, warriors down there, you understand, to feed the people. You understand? Clothes, food, brotherhood. I mean, brothers from all different states, you understand, different sectors of our organization came down and helped support us, man. And we had a great turnout. And guess what the hood said? They love the ISUPK, man. You understand? That should be a t-shirt, sir.
That's right.
You understand? They love us, man. We didn't go down there and wear purple robes and cuss our brothers and sisters out because of the trauma and the hell they currently suffering in. You understand? We went to comfort our people, man. And that's what the brotherhood is about. And that's what we need to get back to whenever you get ready, sir. Salai.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. Say it one more time, sir.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
The Lord said to the nation that's not desired to gather together. I mean, isn't it evident who's not desired in this place? You understand? Isn't it evident? I mean, it should be plain by now, man. How many times we gotta tell you that so-called Black, so-called Latino, and First Nation people are the undesired, man? Can't you tell from history how we've been treated? You understand? They got our brothers up in them reservations, man, where there's nothing but rocks and scorpions, man. They can't grow a goddamn potato chip where they live, man. Can't cultivate no crops or anything. You know what they have on them reservations? Liquor stores. You understand? Opioids. Every kind of so-called oppressor that say they got Cherokee blood can come in their reservation and drop off all the dope, man.
Right.
You understand? That's what they got over there. They're not desired. Only reason they desire is they can take money out of their pockets, man, and get a thrill from seeing them being humiliated. You understand? By being destroyed. You understand? The oppressor get a kick out of seeing the so-called black and Hispanic on North Avenue linked over up in Pennsylvania. What's that town in Pennsylvania? That neighborhood? Oh, forgot the name of it. You know what I'm talking about? Don't worry about it. I was talking to Brother Balzall about it. But they got a spot in Pennsylvania where the drug traffic is so heavy. You understand?
Oh, you're talking about Kensington.
And Kensington.
Kensington.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor love to see blacks and Hispanics and natives up on Kensington and Pennsylvania Avenue and Lexington Market and linked over and slucked over, man, from narcotics, man. They get a thrill out of seeing us destroyed. But the Lord said what?
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
You're not desired, Black man, Latino man, First Nation man. You're not desired. You're not. It's so evident. We don't desire ourselves, man. We hate ourselves. That's why our brothers that's why our sisters get blonde hair and blue contacts and put collagen in their lips when they already got big lips. You know what I'm saying? Try to fit the American beauty standards, man. You understand? That's undesired. We the undesired Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. Well, Commander General Hunter and the ISBK, we trying to tell you the greatest people on the planet, man. You understand? Your Christian pastor ain't gonna tell you that. You know why? Because they don't read the Bible for the benefit of the people, man. They read it for the benefit of their pockets. You understand? You think a Christian pastor gonna tell you that being in the LGBTQ community is bad? No, because you're gonna lose half his congregation, man. Right. You understand? He gonna lose his choir director. You understand? You can't tell the truth.
Right.
That's what we here for, man. Let us do our job, man. We here to serve you. You understand? We got any more on that, sir? Good. We can drop that. Let me get Proverbs 1 and 7, if you could. Because we got to understand that the brotherhood is so, it's not a complex thing, man. You understand? The Christianity, witchcraft, and brainwashing that they put on our people over the course of, hundreds of years, man. You understand? All the trauma that you go through. We shun the idea that we have to get along with one another. We think we can do it by ourselves because we have this fake, vain philosophy or doctrine of shaking it off and doing it yourself or being an individual. So like individual prosperity. You're not going to prosper in this place as an individual. Some way, somehow, you're going to get reminded of who you are. You understand? And why not do that with your brothers and sisters, man? You understand? We'll look out for each other. We'll show love to each other once we understand who we are and understand that it is required. You understand? You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice to hold a grudge and hate your brother. You understand? It's not an option if you are a part of these 12 tribes, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and First Nation people. Right. You don't have the option to hate your brother that look just like you, man. You understand? Or your sisters, brothers and sisters that's crossing the border on reservations, Black man. You understand? Just because they don't got afros and all that don't mean they're not your brothers, man. You understand? It's 12 tribes.
Right.
We are the people that the Lord is coming back to save. But we got to get our act together first, man. You understand? We got to show them that we worth it, man. You think the Lord want to come back to this filthy planet, man, and save somebody if we ain't worth it? But he is going to get vengeance. So it's better to be saved and on the right side, the right hand, than on the left. You understand? This brotherhood is so important, man. It's so powerful that we on the 27th, I noticed that we shifted the whole temperature of Northern Penn, sir.
Right.
Shifted the whole temperature. I mean, nobody was out there selling no dope, man. If they were, they wasn't out in the open. You understand? That's an open market.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like Lexington Market when we had camp at. It's an open market. They don't care. The police be out there watching them do it. They don't do anything, man. Well, we didn't see any of that. What do we hear? Man, I love y'all, brothers. Thank y'all for coming out. We needed this. And they did, man. You understand? The little small donation, the small token of kindness that we provided for our brothers and sisters, man. Like that goes a long way, man. Right. Those 3 or 4 hours we were outside, that provided so much relief, mental relief. You understand? Knowing that it is somebody out here that care about you, man. We're not here to just, we're not the people here to beat you down while you already destroyed, man. We're not here for that. We're here to uplift our brothers and sisters, man, because we need you.
Right.
You understand? Well, first of all, we got to understand what this wisdom is. We got to get back to this Bible. You understand? Hey, sir, can you read that for me, Salaki?
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord.
The fear of who?
The fear of the Lord.
Hey, look, man. We got to fear the Lord, man. Not your brother that look just like you. That destroys brotherhood. You understand? Because you'll fear something and you'll want to, unalive it. You understand? Anything get pushed in the corner and he's scared to death, they're going to fight. You understand? But the Lord said, fear him, man. That's what we got to fear. And then how do you fear the Lord? You follow these laws, statutes, commandments, man. Be scared to death to poke a fork through a shrimp, man. You understand? A shrimp cocktail. Some ceviche. Ain't that what it is? Ceviche, all that raw, disgusting abominations in a glass. You should be scared to death to do that. You should be scared to death to sell your brothers or your sisters anything that's going to alter their state of mind, man.
Right.
You understand? You should have the fear of the Most High in your heart to not sleep with that man's woman. You understand? You should have that type of fear, man. That's the beginning of wisdom. It's like I'm jumped the gun. Keep going, sir.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
The beginning of knowledge, man. You fear the Lord, you follow these laws, statutes, commandments, man. You have a problem with a brother, you go pull that brother up, talk to him about it. You understand? You might gain a friend. You might gain a serious brother, man. You understand? That'll lay down his life for you, man.
Right.
You understand? You be shocked how easy it is to squash a beef or unscramble some confusion between two brothers just by opening your mouth and following what the Lord say, man. The Lord said, pull that brother up. If you don't know how to do that, man, you are a coward. Straight
right.
up. Can't put it in no nice way. That's what it is. You're a coward, man. You understand? The Lord said the fear of the Lord is beginning of knowledge. So what's that knowledge? What's the knowledge? The knowledge is understanding that you, so-called black, it's us, so-called blacks, Latinos. That's what I'm saying. Us, right? Us. Oh yeah, you got to answer that question.
It's too late now. You already
Hey, look, hey, Salaya Israel. I got a co-producer in the building, right? Trying to help me navigate this thing, okay? Bitch, bear with me. So, so let me ask you, brother, because
there you go.
What's the beginning of knowledge, man? Tell me something. You know something. I know you're a smart brother. Mm-hmm. That's it, man. The law, statutes, commandments is the bedrock to our salvation, man. You understand? You're not gonna get around it, and you can't alter it.
Right.
Why are you trying to reinvent the wheel? You fake Israelite groups, man, and you Christians. That's what you're known for, man. You always want to put yourself on a pedestal like you created anything, man. You understand? Like you know everything in the Bible, and you don't, man. You're just trying to alter the things to make your life better, to make you look smart and wise, so you can sin. That's what it really is. You understand? So you can sleep with other nations.
Right.
You understand? So you can unalive people that don't I don't know. They don't want to lay with you. That's what you do, man. That's what you fake Israelite groups do, man. And you Christian churches, man. You understand? That's not knowledge, man. That is self-hate. If you're going to change anything about this Bible, you understand, and then put it out to the masses, man, you hate your people, man. You understand? You got a congregation of people, brothers and sisters, following you all over the place, following you to the land of Israel, where they're getting bombed up and depleted right now, getting drafted into their military. Gotta fight. You understand? You gotta think them brothers been over there since the 60s, sir. You understand? That's what, about 2-3 generations, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got 2-3 generations over there. Now you got some 18-year-old that walk around like he a small hat. You understand? Now he gotta go fight for the small hats that hate him, man. Got him living on nuclear wasteland, man. You got something?
The 40s.
It was the 40s. Slack. It was the 40s, Israel. Slack. Got all those people, got them young brothers over there fighting for them, man. But they hate them, man. They can't even get citizenship over there like they should. They don't get all those benefits of being an Israeli,
right?
A so-called small hat, man. They don't get all those benefits. I don't even think they can live outside of that land, man. It's terrible, man. And that's what happens, man, when these people think they know something and juice up our brothers and sisters. Because we got a zeal for the Most High, but it's not according to knowledge, right?
Right.
So they juice us up knowing that that's who we are and get us strung out on all kinds of doctrines, man. The Lord ain't never say leave America, man. He said he'll redeem you up out of here, man. Let him do his job. Let a man lead you up out of here. It's ridiculous. Hey, sir, let me take that from the top. Salaki.
Take it from the top.
If I could.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
It's the beginning of knowledge, man. We got it. You got something? Oh, it's like we gotta get back to the knowledge, man. And what's the knowledge? Number one, you gotta know who you are. You gotta know who you are. That's why the so-called small hats fought so hard against Kanye West and Kyrie Irving for saying anything about a so-called black man being a Jew, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fought so hard. Made them look like they was crazy. I mean, they might be a little bugged out, but so what? He wasn't lying. There's so much evidence. There's so much information out here right now that proves who we are. You understand? But you gotta take it in your chest and accept it. And once we accept it, now you gotta get on the team and follow the rules of being on that team. You understand? You can't do what you want, man. It's no free will. That garbage, man. That's another fake philosophy that we were taught. Where we think we just be willy-nilly on the planet Earth and do what we want and just ride life like till the wheels fall off, man. This is not a Corolla, man. This is the Lord's job. This is the Lord's program.
Right.
You understand? You gotta get your life. We gotta get our lives on track and understand that we have responsibilities. These other nations, they can do whatever they want for the time being, but we are the ones that get chastised for not following the laws, statutes, commandments, man. You understand? We got responsibilities. We are obligated to follow these laws in this book. And then we don't. And what's the result when we don't? You got Kensington, Pennsylvania.
Right.
You got Lexington Market, Park Heights in Baltimore. You understand? That's what we have, man. You got LGBTQ community marching all up and down the planet Earth with your faces and you the face of it, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You the face of the LGBTQ community, man. On all the billboards, all the commercials. You got interracial marriage, all on the TVs and the commercials with beige babies. You got all that, man. When we don't follow these laws, statutes, commandments. And what else we have? We have self-hate. You understand? Oh, goodness. The self-hate is so terrible, man. Well, we look at another brother like he's your enemy.
Right.
And you'll hug up next to Becky with the good hair because you scared of another sister. It's ridiculous, man. You got to shake it off. Is there any more on that, sir?
Come.
If you could.
But fools despise wisdom.
Whoa, who?
But fools.
Your Christian pastor.
But fools.
The LGBTQ leadership.
But fools.
Go ahead.
Despise wisdom and instruction.
Hey, man, y'all hate wisdom and instruction, man. We try and give you wisdom and instruction. We're not trying to bash you for not knowing. We just want you to listen. Listen and take heed, man. Because we're in the last days, man. Look, we say it all the time. Look, man. We prophets up here, man. We got some great leaders that can break down this Bible and show you everything that's on TV, match this Bible, man, and other literature that proves that the days that are coming are the end. These nations are gearing up to go to battle, man, and it's all done for us. The Lord is playing chess. You understand? And He's putting these pieces all together so they can bump heads. Why is He doing that? Because He wants to redeem us, man. You understand? Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, you ain't getting out of this by yourself. You understand? I don't care how many ARs you got, how many sticks and drums you got, and pistols, and I don't care about none of that. It's not going to work. If you're not on the Lord's program, you're not going to win, man. You're wasting your time. And don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with having munitions and weapons and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good hobby to have. You understand? But it's not going to get you out of the hell that's about to come when the Lord unleashes these other nations against each other, man. You understand? America's never been infiltrated, right? What, Pearl Harbor? That was it. That was an air attack
in Hawaii,
and that was Hawaii. That was just a providence of America. You understand? Ain't nobody was on this turtle continent, man. That's what I call it, like a turtle, man. Ain't nobody been in here, man. Ain't nobody been marching with boots on the ground in America, telling you to go in the house. You understand? Pulling you out your house, throwing you in camps, throwing you in jail. You got something good?
We have.
Oh yeah, so-called blacks and Hispanics, natives had.
Yeah.
Facts. That's a fact. But in modern day, I'm talking about with us so-called being free, so-called black man, Hispanic man being free without the chains. Right. Nobody's been marching over here. You ain't seen a whole bunch of Japanese with them green turtle shell helmets running around here telling you going out. You ain't had that.
Right.
You ain't had them Russians marching up and down here, marching high, kicking high, telling you going out, talking about it's a curfew. You ain't had that, man. But it's coming. It's coming, man. And we need brotherhood. We need to be together when that day comes.
Right.
We got to be together, man. That's the only thing that's going to keep us safe. We are so strong together, even when we have less than our oppressors. Because we did it. How many people you think we fed, Brother Bakar? We got the stats.
It was a lot.
We got the stats. You understand? We fed them brothers, and and we not rich. And we not rich. Wow. Man, if I get that from I get them stats from Officer McCall up in Philly. But we fed them, man. We did it. It was work, but it was a glorious time, man. That was like one of the best things. You understand? Get the most high, man. You understand? And Commander General Yohana for making us do it. Not making us, but giving us the direction to do it. You know what I'm saying? Putting the orders out. Right. Man, look, that shows you that when we come together, you understand, with decency and order, we can fix our people, man. You understand? We can fix it, man, with a little bit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's drop that. Let me get Proverbs 9 and 10 about the show. Proverbs 9 and 10. Just a little bit. But the magnitude, but the brothers and sisters that come together under one mindset. I mean, good night, man. Imagine things we could do together. You understand? We all divided in these different religions, these fake doctrines. You understand? We divided amongst these other nations, trying to love them and get them to love us. We loving them, trying to get them to love us while they hate us. You understand? That's what we doing. But when we come together, man, I'm like, we all on one accord under the Holy Spirit, spirit of separation. You understand? Under righteousness, man. Look, I'm trying to tell you, we'll be on top overnight with a little bit. You got that up?
Come.
Oh, Salaki, so you got
come.
Give me 1 sec, Salaki. I'm ready, sir.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 10. Mm-hmm. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
And so you hear these idiots and these Christians, these so-called, I know the Bible cats, man, from all races. They say that the Bible contradicts itself. Does that sound like a contradiction? We just read it in Proverbs 1 and 7. It's the same thing. It's not contradicting itself. Keep going, sir.
And the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
And the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Being separate. You understand? That's us. You understand? Being separate from this place. Separating yourselves from your enemies. Realizing you have enemies, man.
Right.
You understand? We've been so brainwashed with that Christianity, thinking we gotta love everybody, man. You understand? Love is an emotion. Like, you gotta get it. It gotta be balanced out. You just can't keep loving and then loving and loving, and you getting all the hate from the thing you love. You understand? That's insanity, man. You're gonna wear yourself out. And then in return, you can't even let the person look just like you. You understand? You gotta think about it. You go to work, you go to your slave, you understand? Especially our sisters, man. They get them good jobs. Some of them do. They go to the slave. They gotta love Mr. Smith. Show him the utmost respect. While he's a nasty, disgusting beast, man. Probably picking his nose and passing gas and not washing his hands. You understand? Talking greasy.
Mr. White.
Mr. White. It's a lot. Mr. White. You gotta be nice to Mr. White. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's saying all kinds of sexual, it's like all kinds of inappropriate things to your wife. She gotta laugh it off and don't get mad. Make him feel like he's a man, and then come home and treat you like hell, man. Mm-hmm. You can't even get a cup of noodles. You understand? That's where the love balance, the love ratio was off balance, man. You understand? The Christianity has done that to us. We don't gotta love everybody, man. Who does that? Do you hear the so-called small hats saying they gotta love the Palestinians, man? They talk about they want to unalive all of them.
Right.
And they doing it. They're not just saying it, they doing it. Like, yo, we got it twisted, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. We gotta wake up, man. This is not the time to be hugging and kissing on all these other nations, man. Talk about, oh man, Mr. Lee, my man. He always look out for me for 10 cents when I'm short. 10 cents? Get real, man. You understand? Get real. You got some more on that, sir? Oh, take down at 11, if you could, about this.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 11. Mm-hmm. For by me thy days shall be multiplied.
For by me your days shall be multiplied. Look at us dropping like flies, man. All kinds of ailments, all kinds of vexations, all kinds of demons on us. You understand? All kinds of poverty surrounding us, misfortune. What else? Death. All that's around us, man. The disease, the mental disorders. Our days ain't being multiplied, man. We getting cut short. Generation Z. I was just watching a video today, sir, about a lady doing a study on. They call it Generation Z. Right. And how they age. They look like they aging so fast.
Right.
You understand? They want to know why. Because of all the dope, man.
The weed.
All the weed, the dope, all the drugs, man.
Perks.
All the perks, the mollies, scramble, all that. All everything that you put in yourself to make you feel better about yourself. Right. That's what's getting pumped on on that Generation Z, man. Yep. You understand? And then being over sexualized, being oversaturated with all this entertainment and social media. It destroys your mind, man. You don't even go outside and play. As soon as a kid can look at something, they give them a tablet, man. You understand? No, I ain't seen a kid ride a bike. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Last time I seen kids riding bikes causing hell in the streets. Can't remember, man. You understand? Days ain't multiplied, man. Our days are cut short because we're not following what the Lord say. It's a terrible thing, man. Parents should not be burying their kids, man. You understand? And it's not your fault. Now, I might sound rough saying it, but it's not your fault, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You gotta understand, we got a real enemy. The enemy is the oppressor. He's the one that created these conditions where you so vexed after work, you want your child to shut up and watch TV. At least you know they in the house watching TV and they're not outside about to get unalived by a pig, man. You understand? Or get shoved in some van and then be traveling across state lines in some sex ring. So we understand your vexation with that, right? But then at the same time, your child's being programmed all by themselves watching these tablets, man, TV. So it's the two-edged sword, man. You understand? The Lord said, for by me, thy days shall be multiplied. We got to get back to these laws, statutes, commandments, man. You understand? That's the only way we don't want to accord with the Lord.
Right.
That's the only way, man. It's not you going to church on Sunday with your big hat, your grandma. It's not you brothers going to church on Sunday with your fine suit and your alligator gators. It's not that, man. It's not that. It's these laws, statutes, commandments, man. I mean, like how many times we got to beat this into? We got to beat this into people's heads, man. It's the laws, statutes, commandments, man. I know your Christian pastor told you can't do it. Oh man, that bastard Creflo Dollar. He had a video where he was saying that Satan wanted you. I'll make sure I'm saying this right. He was saying that Satan wanted you to do the law because if you do the law, you'll sin. Did I say that right?
Wanted you to break the law.
No, he said it like that, sir.
What did he say?
He said Satan. Yes, he said Satan wants
I know
you
it
to
was
try.
something twisted. He said.
Yeah, that's what it was. He said he wants you to. Satan wants us to try to keep the law so we can break the law and sin. So if we get away from the law, it's no sin. I said that nigga is wicked. He is diabolical. You got
and Christ set us free from it, so we don't have to do it.
right. And that's his excuse for everything. Christ set us free from the law. So why we paying you tithes, man?
Right.
Why you got a
$56 million jet.
right in his own zip code?
You got us to pay for.
He got his own zip code.
Do it?
Yes, he got his own zip code. You understand? So why are we paying the tithes? Creflo Dollar. You understand? And this is what our people listen to and believe, and we are destroyed, man. And we play ourselves every time, man.
Right.
You play yourself every time. You know that it ain't right, man. Something in your heart telling you that it ain't right. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many studies out that talk about eating swine and these unclean foods and the things that they do to your body, man.
Right.
You understand? Like they got it's on TV right here on this device right here, this phone. You can find it on Google. Like General Muhammad say, use your Google machine, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look it up. Shows you that pork causes all kinds of ailments, man. Just because your big mama ain't died from eating pork yet, or it didn't get unalive from eating it, don't mean you should still eat it, man. You understand? It's crazy. Go, you got something?
That's what that means too. That's what it means by your days shall be multiplied. You follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you don't eat that pork, you know, or if you don't go out there getting high, you understand? Or if you don't go out there, you know, messing with prostitutes, your days will be multiplied. You understand? And that's the problem with us now. And this is the reason why our brothers and sisters are living such a short, young life, because we're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments. And we are being unalived by the very things that we love because of America and because of Christianity.
That's right. That's right. Get out of hand. Yeah, so you won't get there, brothers. You won't get unalive if you don't get caught sleeping with that man, man, sneaking out of our house. Saw a video today, man. The brother was running. He got caught on the neighbor's ring doorbell, and he ran out the house, across the yard, booking. You see this thing on the camera. In his Scooby Doo's, man. You know what I'm saying? Drawers. He running across the yard, and he's like, "Help! Right? And he knocked on some, maybe it sounded like an oppressor talking to him through the ring. Right. So he like, "Can I help you?" He trying to get me. He had my car. He just came in the house and started, kicking the crap out of me. That's what he said. And she just like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you." And the dude came in the car. You see his car pull up. He like jumped the curb and all that, ready to get to the brother, then it cut off. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, your days be multiplied, man, if you get back to these law, statutes, commandments. Right. Because that angry man that worked construction, you know what I'm saying, trying to take care of his family, won't come in there with a battle axe and take your head off, man. Right. You understand? Was that it? Oh, we got a little bit more, that last little sentence.
And the years of thy life shall be increased.
And the years of your life should be increased. Hey, man, the brothers and sisters in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, lives have been increased. Right. Because I guarantee every one of us, brothers and sisters, you understand, can tell you that, hey, I think I was going to be unalive. I think I was going down a path of destruction until I came into the truth. Right. Until I experienced this brotherhood, man, and got the wisdom of brotherhood and loving one another and being able to love, not being a selfish deviant, man. You understand? Got to indulge in every lustful desire you have, man. Everything that you want to do, you ain't got to do it. You understand? You ain't got to do it. You can stay home. You ain't got to be outside all the time. You don't have to light that cigarette, brothers and sisters. You understand? You got to fight these things, man. But you're not going to know how to fight them if you're in the Christian church. Because you know why? All you got to do is all you got to do is go to church on Sunday and start your week all over again. Like you replenish your bank. You understand? You replenished it. You replenish your health tank. You understand? I'm good now. Oh, I done went to church. I feel better. Let me go hold out both drawer legs. You understand? Let me go bag up some more 12-12 skinnies. You understand? Get the block jumping. That's not how it works, brothers and sisters. That's not how your days be increased. You understand? Get in this truth, man. Look, matter of fact, look, we at 3430 Eastern Avenue here in Baltimore, Maryland, man. We got classes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You understand? Come through 7 o'clock. We got online classes. If you can't make it to the school, we got online classes. isupk.org. Got all the schools, whatever city, whatever zone you in. Get with that camp leader, man. Talk to those brothers and sisters, man, and come in here.
Right.
Sooner than later, man. Don't waste time thinking about, oh, let me check this camp out. Let me see what this camp talking about. Man, look, you wasting your time, man. Take it from me, man. You understand? Take it from me. You come in here, I'll tell you why it took me so long to come in. Tell you the truth. Put my whole life on the back burner for 10 years, standing there. You understand? Being a coward, man. You understand? Can't shake off my lustful desires, knowing that I wasn't living right. And that's how our brothers and sisters is. We know we ain't living right.
Right.
You understand? But then you want to prolong the Lord's judgment, man. That ain't how it works. The Lord catch you sleeping, man. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It is over, man. The Lord's a man of war, man. He is not out here playing with us.
Right.
He ain't all hugs and kisses, like the Christian church tell you. He's not some hippie Bon Jovi in a toga, man. Hugging lambs. And, what are you hugging children?
Right.
Why do you always hugging children? You know what I mean? Hugging on babies and laying with animals. Who does that? You know what I mean? You think the Lord, the Most High Power, want to lay with some filthy animals, man? No, man. That's the oppressor's idea. That's his dream, right. Just to roll around with beasts of the field,
right?
Which he is. That's what he want to do, and hug on babies and do nasty things to children, man. That's what he want to do. That's not what the Lord does, man. The Lord is a terrible power, man. Why you think we got tsunamis and earthquakes and volcanoes and tornadoes and hailstorms and insect infestations that take out crops and cause droughts? Why do we have droughts? That's the Lord, man. That's the Lord doing these things, passing judgment on the planet Earth, man. So it's either get in here now, change your life. Please do it. Do it for us. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for us. We doing it for you. You understand? Everything that we do and that you do, it affects each and every one of us, man.
Right.
You think you getting away with your addiction in the closet, man? No, man. That's affecting me, man. That's affecting him. That's affecting your children, your everybody. The person you never met that's of your bloodline, you're affecting them, man. You understand? So let's get it together, Israel. We still got time, man. The Lord's still on our side, man.
Right.
We're still breathing. The Lord on your team. You understand? But you have to have the fear and the wisdom in the right place. You understand? You worrying about bills. I'm not saying don't pay your bills, but we worrying about bills. We scared of bills.
Right.
We scared of your job. You understand? We scared of every goddamn thing except for the right thing, man. Right. The Lord. You fear the Lord, man. I guarantee you won't be scared when a police officer pull up behind you, you know what I mean, in your car. You know why? Because you're not drinking and driving. You ain't smoking blunts. You're not transporting kilos across state lines. You understand? You wouldn't be scared. You're like, oh, man, all right, no sweat. Pull me over for the tent. Most High in Christ. All right, have a good day, officer. You know what I'm saying? You got your insurance. You understand? Because the Lord teaches us to follow the laws of the land, man. We don't break laws in the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge, man. You understand? Although we get the perception that we are what they call it? They called us niggas, didn't they say that? The purple vaginistas. That's what they called us, man. You understand? But that ain't us, man. We didn't unalive Joy Morgan, man, and covered it up. Right. We didn't unalive a LGBTQ transformer, man. After they had relations with them, man. Those are criminals. But they dressed up real nice like pimps, and you think they righteous, man. You understand? That ain't us. We didn't beat up a brother that left our school, almost unalived him, broke his arm, had him unconscious, and then try to bear false witnesses against him so we can get off scot-free. That ain't us, man. We not the niggas. Salaki. Let me get Psalms 111 and 10, Bible Show. Yeah, they give us the bad rap. But they'll go down Lexington Market and scream and yell at brothers and sisters that's going through hell and don't give them no relief, don't give them no answers. But we the niggas. All right, motherfucker. Salam. Whenever you're ready.
The book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
The fear of the Lord.
The fear of whoa. Slow down. Do it again.
The fear of the Lord.
The fear of who?
The fear of the Lord.
Hey, man, the fear of the Lord, man. We got to get back to these laws, statutes, commandments. Because if you scared, all right, give you a scenario. Let me break it down like this. If you're a parent and you have children, right? And your child is scared of you, not scared like he, think you're going to abuse them or misuse them or, unalive them or nothing like that or beat the crap out of them. But fear that the fear of the child feeling the disappointment of the parent. You understand? The disapproval of the parent. That'll make a person feel some type of way, man.
Right.
Like I've had friends that had fathers, man. They were like, man, my father was mad. I'm like, for what? Like, cause I got a bad grade or something like that. Oh man, don't worry about that. I'm saying it because I ain't had one, right? Well, mine passed. But I'm looking at them like, well, what? Who cares? Do what you want. And that ain't what. No, that's the wrong attitude. That's the wrong attitude to have. You understand? We have to have the fear of the Lord. Keep going up.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's the beginning of your wisdom. Because if you fear the Lord, you want to do what He say. You understand? What does He say? Does He come speak to you in your head, like your schizophrenic pastors always say? The Lord came to me. You're a damn liar, man. The Lord ain't come to you and tell you nothing, man. You understand? If you didn't read it out of this book and get the breakdown from the Israelite school or universal practical knowledge, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You're a liar. You're lying, man. You're doing a disservice to your people, man. You're gonna pay for it, man. You're gonna pay for it, man. Whoever's doing it. I don't care if you're a Christian pastor, an imam, a Buddhist monk, red dot, whatever, Hindu, whatever, Rastafarian, whatever you think you're hearing in your head, man. You're a schizophrenic, man. You understand? That's a mental disorder, man. The Lord ain't talking to you, man. Salagi. Take it from the top, bud.
Book of Psalms 111, chapter 10.
Uh-huh.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
It's the beginning of wisdom. The beginning, man. That's where you start. That's where you start. Why do you say it's wisdom? Because the Bible breaks down how to take a bath, man.
Right.
You understand? Heathens don't wash, man, properly on a daily basis. It's the Lord teaches us how to prepare our foods, what not to eat. You understand? Hey, sorry. You ever seen the Officer Barbara? I keep calling you Officer Picard. Just take the test out. Just take the test. Picard, you ever seen the videos of the cats making fun of the different countries making food, man? You seen that, right? Super disgusting, man. The dude, they had like it looked like a sewage canal, and they was making like this cheese sauce. And I'm looking at like, why I gotta be on that cement? Like, you got rodents and cats and animals running around. Like, why I gotta be right there? Yeah, put his whole wrist in there. He's like serving, like slap. I mean, look, if it wasn't food, I would give him an A for technique of putting fluid in a bag with his hand. I would definitely would. But he's giving that out to people to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is against that, man. The Lord gives you ways to prepare your food, what to eat, what not to eat, man. How to bathe, be sanitized, or sanitary, quarantine when you're sick or having any kind of issues. The Lord break all that down, man. That's the beginning of wisdom. And knowing how to treat your brother and your sister. You understand? They ain't saying you gotta go. You got something?
Question.
Yes, sir.
The same people on those videos, those are the same people that God that you see a lot of our people worshiping with the
all them arms,
yoga and all the extra arms. And
yeah, really, it's Hinduism, eh?
Yeah, Hindu.
Yeah, that's what it is. And you want some Hindu cheese grits from your local bodega, man, or your corner store. That's what you want. Nah, man, the Lord gives us ways to prepare our food, man. We are the best people on the planet Earth. Naturally, because we the Lord's chosen people, and we'll be even better We'll be superheroes. We get back to these Bible, man.
Right.
You understand? Absolute superheroes. We would be a marvel to look at, man. The other nations would come bowing down on their knees to us if we get back to these laws, statutes, commandments, man, like we supposed to. I'm telling you, the trajectory of Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans in America, if we was on one accord with this Bible, I'm telling you, everything would change, man.
Right.
Look, and the reason I keep saying it, because we the proof. We the proof, man. You understand? We know that the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge is the absolute proof, man. Brothers and sisters, how can I say it? We just love each other, man. And not that Christian LGBTQ love either, man.
Right.
We talking about the love where we know, like, I'm gonna do my absolute best to appease God so that my brother can live. You understand? I'm gonna do my absolute best to not violate another brother, man, or offend him. And if I do, I'm gonna do my absolute best to not be a coward and go talk to him about it and fix it, man. That's what we do here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. But keep going, all right? Take it one more time. Salah.
The book of Psalms 111 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Uh-huh.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Amen. A good understanding that do his commandments. You do his commandments, man. You're gonna be the smartest person in the room, man.
Right.
You understand? You're gonna glow. You know why? Because you don't shove crab, shrimp, and lobster down your mouth, man. You understand? Making you get bumps and stuff on your face, man. Smelling funny. You understand? You ever go on somebody, like, since you ain't been eating pork, you on somebody's house that be frying bacon all the time, man, and making those what's some things called them crab boils, man. They got a funny smell, man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Them crab legs, boiling crab legs in your house, man. Hey, look, man, forget about it. I went into a store, a corner carryout. I'm gonna put them out there. Corner carryout on Woodburn and North York Road. You understand me? Going in since I was a kid. I go in there, I wanted some grits. Grits be good. But I saw where them grits came from. I said, I don't want them. They had the grits right next to the chitlins. Right by chitlins. I said, do people still eat chitlins, man?
Yeah.
People still eat them chitlins, man.
We lost.
Good night. Bro, and why they gotta be right by the grits? You know what I'm saying? This ruined my whole appetite for breakfast, man. This is the place we live in, man. You understand? This is the conditions that we live under. Well, we have heathens feeding us, man. Why? Because we don't want to follow the law, statutes, commandments. We have heathens clothing us. Got our women dressed like Jesus Christ. Not even dressed.
Right.
You understand? Not even dressed. Everything hugging and showing them. Come on, man. Tired of seeing that. Got our brothers just as effeminized as they can possibly be, man. Just as emotional, even if they're not in the LGBTQ, LMNOP community. They just as emotional. You understand? Just as emotional. Just want to kill you because you looked at them wrong. Want to give you an attitude because you don't want to buy their dirt weed at the gas station. This is the conditions we live under, man, because we don't want to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? And we're going to continue to be in this position until we change, brothers and sisters. Let me tell you. Everything is changing in this place. Now, we keep up with scholastic news. We do scholastics, right? We keep up with the current events. The way that this economy and these oppressors are shifting the money system, you understand? It's gonna change lives overnight, man. You understand? You remember how y'all flipped out? Not y'all, us. How we flipped out when they cut the food stamps off for like a couple hours. Y'all remember that? What was that? During COVID, right? Everybody, my food stamp card don't work. That's hell, man. That is absolute hell. You got babies to feed. You understand? You got to eat. You got to work. Get back and forth to work and all that. They just straight cut off the government assistance, man. You understand? Cut it off, man. Just stopped it. And it wasn't even a whole day. I think it was like a couple hours, right? You know, anybody remember the exact details? Like a couple hours. Shut it down for a couple hours, man, and the whole country went into an uproar. That is hell. Absolute hell, man. So you mean to tell me it's easier to indulge in whatever lustful desires you have, whatever sin that you can't seem to shake? It's easy to do that and to be subject to a beast, the oppressor, the devil the Bible speaks of. It's better to be subjected to him where he can stop you from eating, feeding your family with his government assistance than to follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. Something ain't right, man. Our Christian churches did us a total disservice, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. And under Commander General Yohanan, man, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, look, man, we here to tell you what it is. And we're not, like I said, I'll say it again, I'll reiterate. We're not saying it to be looked at like we better than you, man. Because we not. We are you. You understand? We are you. You are us. But you got to change, brothers. You got to shake it off, man. Those demons that you battling, you don't have to battle them by yourself. Who told you that? That's one of the biggest excuses, because they be like, oh, look, I hear it all the time. Well, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. My nickname Jones in the world. That's what they call me, Jones. Well, I like what you're doing, Jones. Well, I like it. I like how you doing it, man. You stand up for people. You always been rebellious and blah, blah, blah. Giving me all these accolades and pats on my back. I said, man, you should just come to class. Oh, man, I'm still out here, man. I gotta do this. I come in there. I don't want to come in there like that. So in my mind, I'm thinking, so what you think? Your head gonna catch on fire like Eddie Murphy on Vampire in Brooklyn? You're like, oh, let's go outside the church. No, man. You gotta come in here and fight it, man. That's what we here for. You understand? We help carry each other's burdens, man. None of us got it easy, man. None of us. We all fight demons. You understand? We all do. But we gotta fight the demon, man. You gotta remember, the scriptures say that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, are spiritual, not carnal. Get that for me. Let me see, what's that? You know what that is? I forgot. The weapons of our warfare. See, you gotta use a Google machine. It's a lot. 2 Corinthians 10:4. So we gotta understand, like, that's how we fight our demons, man. We don't gotta do it by yourself, man. And how you gonna fight them if you're not being taught how to fight them? Just like being a boxer or MMA fighter. You think you're gonna get into a cage or a damn boxing ring and you ain't never trained? It'll be lights out for you, man. It'll be lights out. You got it. Yeah, 2 Corinthians 10:4. You understand? It's when it's Apostle Paul, right? Yeah, the Apostle Paul was writing letters to Corinth, trying to break it down. The brothers like, look, go, you got it? 10:4. Trying to break it down to brothers, man. Just like we trying to break it down to you right here. We got to fight those demons. You smoke Newports, you suck blunts, you understand? You got to fight that, man. You gotta be around brothers that don't do those things. You understand? And shame and bring the shame of the idea, even wanting to indulge in it to you, man. You got it? Go ahead for me.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
The weapons of our warfare ain't carnal, man. You understand? So those demons that are on you, those voices that you hear in your head that make you feel like you're not worth coming into this truth, man. You understand? You need to change yourself before you come in. Those demons, man, those desires, those lustful needs and urges that you have to sleep with another man's wife, you understand? Or indulge in LGBTQ community activities, man. You understand? Or to indulge in your narcotic cravings. You understand? That's your fight right there. That's your battle. You understand? But the Lord said the weapons of our what?
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
Man, man, that's so prolific, man. Read that part one more time. I'm gonna break that down. But mighty. Our weapons are not carnal, man. It's not your AR-15. It's not your AK-47. You understand? Your Glock 19, your SIG, your Draco. your machetes for my Benjamite brothers. It ain't that, man. You understand? Keep going.
But mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
But mighty through God, the most high power. Yahweh in the Hebrew, man.
Right.
You understand? To the pulling down of strongholds. What's them strongholds? Them addictions, man. You understand? Them lustful desires. You understand? Those lustful desires, those thinking that you ain't good enough. That's the strongholds. When you get back, do 5 for me.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Casting down imagination.
Casting down imaginations, man. That voice in your head. I gotta get right. I'm gonna get right. When I get right, I'll come in there. You understand? Keep going. Wait a minute. And casting down imaginations, your vain philosophies, your idea that Christ is a so-called oppressor. You understand? Shaking that off. Shaking off that your people, your brothers and sisters aren't good enough for you to be around. You better than every goddamn body. You better than your own people. Oh, I don't want to date inside my race. Go ahead.
Casting down your excuses.
Casting down. Most get that ahead. I'm gonna use that when we go back to camp. Casting down your excuses, man. Your excuses for every excuse you had to not serve the Lord, man. To not follow his laws, statutes, commandments. That's how you serve the Lord. It's not you going to church on Sunday and passing out fish plates for dinner in the basement. That's not serving the Lord, man. You understand? You got some more?
Come. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God.
Oh, man, look. And everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Most High. Creflo Dollar, man. You understand? Casting that garbage down, man. T.D. Jakes, after he said that disgusting, the swallow. After he said that, he ain't got nobody in that church. That church is empty. It got like a real echo in there now, man. You understand? That's what the Lord is doing, man. Because they exalt themselves against God, man. You understand? And all you Christian leaders, all you fake Israelite groups, you understand? Exalting yourself before God, like above God. It's knowledge, man. You understand? You hate your people, man. You won't feed your people. Physically or spiritually, man. You won't feed them, man, because you hate your people. You hate poor people, man. That's why you love rich people. That's why we love these celebrities. Put them on a pedestal like they can't do no wrong. That's why everybody heartbroken when they hear about Diddy being a disgusting sexual deviant, man. You understand? Everybody heartbroken when they hear about how Jada Pinkett is out here wilding Will Smith, destroying his life and his reputation. You understand? Everybody you look at on a pedestal because they got rich, or they so-called rich. They're not even rich. They ain't got no money like that. And the money they have, it ain't worth their souls, man. You understand? But we idolize these people, man, these morons. You understand? These idols, these stars that the Bible speaks of. We idolize these people. You understand? And look what happens to us. We follow behind them and we get destroyed, man.
Right.
You understand? Keep going.
And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ.
Amen. Every thought into the obedience of Christ, man. Shaking off all the stupid stuff that we think we know about life. What we think we should do. Whatever philosophy we come up with or we read. Whatever doctrine that we believe is the way of life. Because we got a choice in America. And that's the crazy thing, too. You know, like, before America got on the scene, these other countries, man, they wasn't allowing all kinds of philosophies in their kingdoms, man. You understand? I think Christianity just got into the Arab world probably about 50 years ago, maybe less. About 50 years, if I'm not mistaken. They wasn't allowing that Christianity, democracy garbage up over there in Islam, man. They wanted them women in the kitchen. You understand? They was putting them women to death for being rebellious and talking about they not making no biscuits. You understand? That's what they were doing, man. Anyway, black man, Hispanic man, Native man, look. We gotta get back We gotta get back right with the Lord, because we got enemies, man. Like, these enemies are so crafty. I mean, so smooth and so embedded in the destruction of us that they don't see anything wrong with doing what they doing to us, man. It's like, man, they can't help themselves, man. I might as well take advantage. They don't see anything wrong with it, man. Like a hyena. They don't see nothing wrong with unaliving their prey. You understand? That's what we are, man. We are a prey to these people. That's it. Like, you got police officers that been running around since the police inception in America, running around and taking our lives like sport, man. For sport. Seeing how far they can launch a baby, or how far they can drag a body before you stop breathing with a pickup truck. Man, these are the games they play, man. They are some diabolical people, man. We got enemies, black man. We gotta realize it. As a matter of fact, let's get Lamentations 4:18. Show. Lamentations 4:18. We gotta understand that until we get this brotherhood, get back into this brotherhood that's only here. It ain't nowhere else. It ain't at your Thanksgiving dinner or your birthday party that you paid thousands of dollars for a venue and clothes and liquor and extravagant, I don't know, decorations. It's not that. That's not brotherhood. Just because somebody came to your birthday party or celebration or whatever. That's not the brotherhood. The brotherhood is right here, man. Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Right. Once we get back and understand what brotherhood is, we'll get this knowledge, wisdom, and understand that the Lord laid down here for us, man. Well, we could change our lives, man. And then we can realize we got enemies. We need to stay together and stick together by all costs. You got that up?
Come.
Break it down for me.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 18. Mm-hmm. They hunt our steps.
Go ahead.
That we cannot go in our streets.
Man, they hunt our steps. We can't even go in our streets. Ask Trayvon Martin. He couldn't go get some Skittles and an iced tea with a hoodie on, man. Without that bastard George Zimmerman profiling him and profiling him based off of a stereotype and then taking his life, man. A grown man, took a teenager life, man. Because Trayvon put them hands on him, man, because he tried to play with him. That's all. Chased the young boy, defend himself. He put a hole in him, put some holes in him, man. And he out here free, man, writing books and probably the head of some other Let's Kill Black People organization. It's like Let's Unalive Black People and Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American organization. Signing autographs, auctioning off the weapon he used. How the hell did he get that weapon? Don't they keep that in evidence? You know what I'm saying? He got the weapon back that he used to unalive the young man, and he auctioned it off. I think he got like a couple $100,000 for that, if I ain't mistaken. Keep going.
Our end is near. Mm-hmm. Our days are fulfilled.
Keep going.
For our end is come.
Hey, man, they hunt our steps, man. Look, we can't even go on our streets. How else do they hunt our steps? They hunt our steps economically, man. We just talked about how they clipped the food stamps for a few hours, man. That is hell. How else do they hunt our steps socially? Go look on social media. They got all kinds. Every month they got a new twerk contest, a twerk. What's it called? Trend. A challenge. There we go. The twerk challenge. Now check this out, sister. If you want to twerk for your man in private, man.
Right.
You understand? Do all that in private, man. You ain't gotta talk about that. You understand? You think them sisters back in the day ain't like to twerk for their husbands back in the 40s and all that? You think they ain't like to twerk 40s and 50s and all that? Yeah, of course. They did it in private, man. It's none of your business what another man and woman is doing in private. But this social, the hunting of our steps socially by the oppressor in these other nations, man, they put it out there where you have no choice to do it but to do it. You're not fitting in. You got to fit in. You ain't got to fit in, black man. We're not supposed to fit in. We are a holy people, a separate people. That's why they hate us, because we can never fit in. We can never graft ourselves into the customs and cultures of these other nations and do it to a standard where they feel fine and safe with us, man. It'll never happen. You can go on your job and talk with the oppressive voice, the soft voice, the good big words, and you a brother probably about 300 pounds, 250 pounds, lift all kinds of weights and put your voice real high pitched so you don't scare the hell out of your oppressive bosses and co-workers. It's still gonna hate you, man. It's still gonna hate you. How else do they hunt our steps? Socially, economically, and spiritually, man. This Christianity. Definitely spiritually, man. They are hunting us day in and day out. And our end is near, man. But the Lord changing that, man, for us, man. I'm trying to tell you. The Lord put it all together for us. You understand? They put it all together. He's put it all together for us because he's tired of seeing wickedness ran on his planet that he created, man. You understand? It's like having a termite infestation in your house. You spend all this money on this mortgage, your down payment, paint, you understand? Appliances, carpet, furniture, all that, man. Windows, cutting the grass. Now you got termites. You think you're gonna let them termites stand there? Lie. Hell no. You're gonna get them out of there, man. You're gonna exterminate them, man. You gotta take care of what you invested in. The Lord's planet is his investment, man. He wants it ran the way he wants it ran. He's tired of seeing it ran by a nation of people that just do not know how to behave themselves, man. Like bad children. They like Dennis the Menace. Literally. Dennis the Menace, man. You understand? Causing hell for Mr. Wilson, man. The Israelites of the Bible, man. Causing hell on the planet. Tearing everything up. The ozone layer, the ocean. Good night. The inner harbor alone, man, gets chemicals, tons of chemicals dumped into it daily by that Domino sugar plant, allegedly. You understand? And we wonder why our water dirty. Because you're eating all the crabs, shrimp, clams, and lobsters out of the water.
Right.
You understand? You wonder why Dundalk smells so bad. Because they got that, what is that thing called? The golden nuggets. Where they polluting the air with a so-called chemical that's supposed to dilute feces, man. You don't know what the hell they doing, man. They going in and out of space, dumping trash in space, busting holes in the ozone layer, creating weapons of mass destruction. All kinds of mischief, man. Just some mischief all over the planet, man. The Lord is tired of it, man. You understand? So that's why he has to come back and do what he has to do. Because he wants his house in order. Like any good father, any good parent would, man. You understand? You want your children in order. And that's what he's doing, man. He's allowing us to get whipped until we get it right. But you don't, black man, Hispanic man, Native man, you don't have to continue to get whipped by your father. You can change your life. You can come in here, learn how to be a better person. Learn how to shake and fight those demons, man. You understand? So that you can be found not guilty when the Lord come back. Because when he come back, man, he's not looking for no explanations, man. He said he's gonna have a vesture dipped in blood, man. He's not coming back looking for explanation. He don't want to hear no excuses. Because you had time to change. You understand? And the time is right now. You still breathing, you wake up in the morning and brush your teeth. That's a time for you to change, man. You understand? Let's drop that. Let's get Zechariah 11:5. Zechariah 11:5. Because like I was saying earlier, these other nations, you know, they don't feel like they're doing anything wrong with the treatment that they give us, man. They don't see anything wrong with it. Absolutely nothing, man. Feeding us or selling us spoiled food, giving us food with chemicals that cause cancer, have you all in the doctors. You understand? Lying to you, stealing from you, taking your houses, giving you bad loans. I seen a payday loan for like, I think it was something crazy, like 37% interest on a payday loan. That is hell, man. And they know they can do it because they know you need the money.
Right.
It's crazy. Whenever you got it out.
Come. The book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Whose possessors slay them?
Whose possessors slay them, man. We are the possessions of our oppressors, man. You understand? We are property to the United States government and any other Providence, where the 12 tribes dwell, man. We are property, man, allegedly, to these heathens, man. And they slay us, man. Keep going.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Hey, man, that bastard, what's his name? Zimmerman. He didn't think he was guilty, man. Because you know why? He said they always get away with it. They always get away with it. I'm not guilty for slaying another so-called black, Hispanic, or Native man. If I'm a cop, how am I guilty? I'm in the blue. I wear the blue, the shield. I'm the police. I'm the authority on this planet Earth or this town. I'm the sheriff. You understand? How am I guilty? That's why you gave me a gun so I could kill, right? Keep going.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
Amen. Slavery. That slave. Amen. The Lord remembers that slave trade, man. The Lord remembers that slave trade from the beginning of his inception all the way to its end. I'm talking about from when you ransacked his temple in Jerusalem, you oppressors, and had us run to South Africa. You understand? And then had Africans going to war with us constantly and kidnapping us and murdering us and selling us. You understand? You so-called Arabs that made the boats to send us across the waters, man. The Lord remembers every detail, man. You understand? And you hold yourself not guilty, and you say, for I am what?
For I am rich.
And you got rich off of it, man. You got rich off the oppression, the murder, the genocide of us. You understand? You exploited our women and our young brothers and sisters, man, for labor and sexual objects, man. You understand? You destroyed the strong man, embarrassed him in front of his colleague, his family, by buck breaking him. You did all these things, man. And you say, well, I'm rich. You don't care about the atrocities that you committed. You just happy you got money in your pocket. You got rich. Keep going.
And their own shepherds pity them not.
And you Christian, disgusting dog pastors, man, don't have no pity on us, man. Hey, man, the Lord coming back, his vesture is going to be dipped with blood. I pray you understand that, you so-called other nations, and you disgusting sellout whores, man, of your own people, man. You sold us out, man. You have no pity on us. You talk down to us. And it ain't just the Christian church either. That's you fake Israelite groups too, man. You understand? That feel that you deem yourself righteous and necessary to talk down to our brothers and sisters, man. And don't have an inch of help or kindness towards them at all, man. You're going to pay for that. Keep going.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 7. And I will feed the flock of the slaughter.
Oh, we can drop that slide. Let me get Psalms 55 and 20. This is gonna be our last scripture. Salagi. Yeah, the nations don't see it as a crime, man, to do wrong and mistreat us. You understand? They hate us. Let's make it plain. They hate us. They that sell them. Man, look, what's the cat name? Fells Point. William Fells, man. William Fells. He bought the inner harbor, man. You understand? And ran slaves up and down the East Coast. You understand? That's why they kept the cobblestones as a remembrance down there in Fells Point. So you down there on Fame Street and you try and drive your car, you just because of them cobblestones. That's in remembrance to William Fells and the contribution he had to the state of Maryland via the slave trade, because he had a port. You understand? Where you could trade slaves, man. Fells Point, look it up. You got it up?
Come.
Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Hey, man, wasn't the so-called First Nation people here at peace with these oppressors, man, when they came over here? You understand? They came over here scratching and itching with all kinds of diseases and scabs and bugs on them, rats on their boats, unalive bodies. They was probably cannibals coming across that damn water, man. You understand? Eating each other. I guarantee there was some cannibalism going on there. And don't forget about the assaults and the sexual deviancy that was probably going on in those boats. You understand? And they just brought all that lust and all them demons, that legion of demons that was in them. They just brought it all over here to us. And we was kind to these people, man. And we still kind to them to this day. We still look. The ISUPK is even kind to them. Didn't we feed them heathens, man? Them funky Hamites, man. Took all the shoes, man. that man probably wore like a 9.5. He walked around with 13s on, man. 13. He had like 4 coats, 3 sweaters. You understand? We fed the Edomites. You understand? We ain't tell them get out of line. None of that. We fed them. We always been kind to you oppressors, man, and you other nations. But you bought your hands. You bought violence. You understand? You bought war to us, to the people that was kind to you. It was at peace with you. You understand? Keep going.
He hath broken his covenant.
Hey, man, you broke every covenant. Every covenant, man. You understand? You broke all the treaties to this day. In 2024, you still breaking them treaties to the North American, to our brothers, the First Nation people that saved your funky, disgusting lives, man. You understand? You still doing it. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, you got to understand and remember this history, man. Don't allow these oppressors to erase their history of crimes and being criminals and making you feel and think that you the criminal, man. That ain't us. We are a holy, righteous people, man. You understand? Keep going.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55, and verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Oh, man, the words of his mouth smoother than butter, man. Hey, look. It's all right. That's in the past. We can get over that. You doing good now. Don't you got education and health care and food stamps? Don't you got Martin Lawrence? Don't you got Jay-Z? Don't you got Creflo Dollar? They rich. Words of his mouth smoother than butter. Keep going.
But war was in his heart.
Hey, man, war is in that man's heart, man. Those words alone is war. That's psychological war. To make you think that everything is all right because you got some tokens in power, so-called power that's in the limelight. That's a damn lie, man. All right. So, brothers and sisters, man, look, we got to get back to this brotherhood, get on track with this wisdom, getting these laws, statutes, commandments, getting this Bible, getting class, isupk.com, man, .com. Get online. You understand? We got classes here. Like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? We got Sabbath service on Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Come in. We got classes on Wednesday at 5 o'clock on Eastern Shore with Officer Aisha Island. We got, what else? Saturday, Sabbath service, 10 o'clock, man. All right? And if you can't come into class, go online, all right? Pay your tithes. And pay your tithes, man. And with that, shalom. Pass the class off to priest and officer of the front. What's up, man?
All right. Let's clap it up. Let teach a powerful hand on the excellent class. Got that Passover coming up. Y'all ready for that Passover?
Oh, son Christ, yes, sir.
You ready for it?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
You ready?
First one, can't wait.
I ain't ready yet.
Keep me up at night, bro.
I'm getting ready. You know? Yeah, man, this is gonna be awesome, man. I'm gonna be down there for 5 days.
That's right.
This time I played this from last year. You know, this your first one? You gonna love it. You gonna love it.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's a heck of an experience, and I tell everybody, even if you're not in this truth, to come to that Passover, there's no way you're not gonna come into this truth. You see that Passover.
That's right.
That brotherhood that I saw on my first Passover, it's crazy. Something that, you know, no matter how many friends you got, the experience that you get in that first Passover, it's nothing like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know? With that, listen, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, security announcements, you know, out of 1 West 125th Street under commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother and sister come to school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. after 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. You know, there's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry tithes, which is a commandment. The brother said it earlier, pay your tithes. Tithes are important because that's what we build the nation with. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what helps us brothers get out on Saturdays to do what we got to do that work in the streets that we do too. You know what I mean? That's what help us, build on top of what we build. I think I told Nadar this a couple of months ago. I remember when I was brother number 7 coming in the door. You know what I mean? I was true. You know what I mean? And now I look back and I see all the brothers behind me. This is what those tithes help do too. You know what I mean? So his brother said, pay your tithes. You know what I mean? It's important that we pay that Passover fee too. I got to get myself together. I know saying that, I'm working on that now. You know what I mean? Pay that Passover fee, get your hotel accommodations taken care of. Make sure, listen, man, this is the biggest event of our year right here, that Passover.
That's right.
All of our holy days are important, but this Passover is the biggest event that we got. And let me tell you something, there ain't nothing like it, That, let's see, tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced ma'ashra. A 10th of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department, the priest fund, a free will offering. For the priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming holy convocation. We talked about that. That's the Feast of Purim, which is February 22nd and the 23rd, right? That's First Maccabees.
Not lie. It's Esther 9.
Oh, Esther 9. What's that?
9 and 20.
9 and 20. Yeah, 9 and 20 to what?
Through 31.
Through 31. Esther 9, 20 through 31. It's an important part. You know what I mean? It shows the strength of the Most High. It shows the strength of brotherhood too. You understand? And when we always talk about brotherhood, we also talk about sisterhood. That book of Esther shows a lot of sisterhood in there too. It shows what happens when we come together, what can happen when we come together as a nation and when we rely on the Most High. We don't rely on America. We don't rely on the Constitution. We don't rely on the pledge, the flag, or anything of a heathen nation. We come together under Most High Christ. Amazing things can happen. You understand?
Come.
Like I said, the other high holy day, that Passover, you got to be there.
Right.
My Ak and my Quafium, and check in on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for events and material. We had a lot of brothers and sisters check in tonight. You understand? And it's good to see that.
Right.
What's even better than that is if we see the brothers and sisters come in here face to face, especially if you're in here in Baltimore. What we want to do here in Baltimore is we want to make these classes bigger. We want to make these classes a lot more interactive. You understand? And the way we make them interactive, if we get brothers and sisters in here in the seats. So that's another goal that we set out to do too. We set out to get brothers and sisters to come in here and get into these seats, and it's easier to get your questions asked. And what we want to do is when we come online, we want brothers and sisters to ask questions online so we can get your questions answered. We get your questions answered, make you feel more at ease and get up into these classes. You understand? Okay. If a brother or sister wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel. I Majum Shabbat. I Majum Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Thumb.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Thumb.
Yadi Matah. Class dismissed.
Yes, sir.